What's up guys, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be going over Chia coin. What is Chia coin? How does it work? And can you mine it? And if so, what do you need? So first things first, Chia coin was a coin created by Bram Cohen. If you're not sure who Bram Cohen is, he is the founder or creator of the P2P, peer-to-peer networking system known as BitTorrent, or torrents for short. So he's a pretty great coding guy. I'm sure we've all used torrents before for very legal reasons. But torrents by themselves are pretty great. They allow people to have multiple copies of files all over the world, and you download from multiple sources, making the downloads faster. A lot of services actually offer peer-to-peer torrents as a download option just because it is faster. You don't need dedicated hosting space, etc. But enough about torrents, and let's talk about more about Chia coin. So why did he create Chia coin? Well, he created Chia coin because he saw Bitcoin and realized that proof of work using computer processors or graphics cards and things like that is very, very intense and is not the greatest for the environment. Now, personally, I do believe that Bitcoin helps with renewables because as more and more power is needed, we tend to shift to things that are cheaper and better for the long run, which recently has been solar and wind, but that's besides the point. They released their green paper in July 9th of 2019 instead of a white paper. Now, what a white paper normally is a document that you release stating your intentions on what your coin is going to be, how it works. It's usually very detailed and very long. They decided to call theirs a green paper because Chia coin is going to be way more eco-friendly than Bitcoin. Now, why is Chia coin way more friendly than Bitcoin? Well, the main reason is Chia coin is mined on hard drives versus traditional ASICs or graphics cards or even processors for coins like Monero. Why is this important? Well, the thing is, scalability is a lot easier for day-to-day average users like me or you guys. We don't have to buy thousands and thousands of dollars worth of ASICs when you can buy a hard drive for a couple $100s. Another thing is a hard drive has massive manufacturing capabilities. More hard drives come out every year than graphics cards or processors. So we have a huge supply and a huge manufacturing capability to make hard drives already. Data centers are full of them. So why not help your house become more of a data center, essentially storing these files for the Chia network and creating some income for yourself. So there's a lower barrier to entry for Chia coin. It's more environmentally friendly because hard drives take almost no power compared to a traditional graphics card or processor or even an ASIC, which usually is in the thousands of watts. You don't need to rewire your house to mine Chia coin because the power draw is so low. You can use traditional 110 outlets, which almost everybody in the United States, Canada has. Europe and other countries are already wired for 220 or 240 or whatever electrical system they're using, but here in North America we use 110, and if you want to draw more power you usually need to get a 240 or 220 installed in your house so that you can mine with ASICs, because they just take up so much power that your normal 110 outlet can't handle it. So Chia coin is very eco-friendly compared to Bitcoin. It's easier for average individuals to get into it, and there is no such thing as an ASIC for Chia coin, and there probably never will be. The reason is Chia coin uses a cool algorithm called proof of time and space. So like proof of space-time, right? The way it works is you get a hard drive and you create these files called plots. Now a plot is basically a massive data set that you put on the hard drive, and when the block is finished, essentially everybody submits their blocks as lottery tickets basically. And whoever has the correct hash wins the block. And the more hard drives you have, the more blocks you can store. So your chances go up and up depending on how much hard drive space you have. So it'd be kind of interesting if you have extra storage lying around on your computer. Let's say you have like an 8 terabyte hard drive you keep stuff on, and you want to dedicate 4 to Chia mining and get a couple every year or however, depending on your luck. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool to me. I don't need to flesh out thousands and thousands of dollars to get started. Now, efficient mining is completely different, and we'll talk about that in a different video of how to set up a mining rig dedicated to this. And the whole process with that. But for now, we'll just stick to the basics. Chia coin is mined on hard drives. There is probably never going to be an ASIC for it because you can't fake hard drives. These plots are actual files and you need to have them on your hard drive. Now, if anything, this will help increase with storage. So we might actually see storage developments in the works because of the massive inflow of hard drive buying that this could have. Now, I don't know if Chia Coin network will ever outpace the data center network, but usually things scale as you purchase more and more of them. So we could see hard drive prices going down in the long term. We could see bigger capacity hard drives being worked on faster in the long term. And not even just hard drives. Chia Coin uses solid states. Yeah, solid states are great. They're super fast, super low power. Why does Chia need solid states? Well, to make these Chia files, you need to do the plot on a solid state for speed, and then you usually move it over to the hard drive because you don't need speed for the lottery ticket. You just want to make the plot faster. But like I said, we'll definitely go into that in a different video, explaining in more depth how Chia works. But yeah, so it has ASIC resistance because of this built in, because you can't fake hard drives essentially. It can help with hard drives in the future. We might get bigger hard drives, things like that. So that's why he created Chia Coin. So how do you mine Chia Coin? We already talked about it. You mine it with hard drives, right? Instead of using your graphics cards. So you need something like this, which is an 8 terabyte hard drive. Now you store all of your plots on here, like I mentioned, and it kind of works like a lottery ticket where you fill up your drive with files, and over time, that drive has these plots, which are essentially lottery tickets. And if your ticket wins, you get money, which is pretty, or not money, sorry, you get Chia Coin, which is pretty cool. You can convert it to money. Another thing is we actually have no idea how much Chia Coin is worth. Why is that? Well, Chia Coin technically just hit mainnet, but only for mining. So March 19th of this year, 2021, Chia Coin went live, but it only went live for mining. Why is that? Well, mining is a very long process on Chia Coin because, like I said, it's proof of space and time. And the time variable in that is the time to make a plot. The plot uses a bunch of your computer's resources to generate, but after that, it uses almost nothing. So you need a processor, you need RAM, and you need a solid state, or it's heavily recommended to use a solid state, and then you need that hard drive. So it takes a long time. Personally, I've only got like 6 terabytes plotted, and I have, I don't know, like 50 something terabytes waiting to be plotted. So it takes a long time. Because of that, the actual complete node didn't go live because they wanted people to have plots before everything went live. Otherwise, we could have seen some weird things where somebody has 100% of the hashing power essentially because they filled up their hard drive first, right? So we're giving people more of a head start on the mining process. Fill up your drives. That way, when time comes, you will be ready to mine. So like I said, I only have 4 to 5 terabytes, not horrible. It'll give me a nice start, and hopefully by the time that the rest of the chain comes live, which is May 3rd, I will be ready to mine. So May 3rd, that's when Chia Coin goes full live. Everything works, or everything that should be working is working, I should say. and we'll find out the price of Chia coin. So we actually have no idea what Chia coin's worth. I am doing what's called spec mining, speculative mining. It's when you mine something in hopes that the price goes up. So Chia coin, since it's worth nothing, I didn't really want to spend too much money in mining it, but I did put some money down. That way, if it does go up in value, I get the first mover's advantage, essentially. So as far as mining goes, and May 3rd for mining, that's when everything goes live. That's when we'll find out the price of Chia coin. Right now, there is no exchanges for Chia coin because nobody actually owns Chia coin. And the people that have mined Chia coin have received it in their wallets but can't do anything with it. So you can't really trade, you can't send, you can't receive, nothing. Not until May 3rd when the entire blockchain will go live. Then we'll see the price and we'll figure out, is it profitable to mine with Chia coin? Should I buy a boatload more hard drives? Who knows? We've already seen hard drive prices increasing. If you go to Amazon, a 14 terabyte HGST drive that I purchased about a month ago to upgrade my gaming rig with some extra long-term storage for movies and things like that I didn't want to put on my NAS. Well, that drive cost me about $250 for a 14 terabyte drive. If you look today, the 14 terabyte drives are anywhere between $300 to $400, and a 16 terabyte is going for $500 or more. Now, I got lucky and ordered some 16 terabyte drives that I was going to use to upgrade my my NAS. I ordered those for about $280 to $300 a piece, and like I said, I got pretty lucky because the hard drive prices have gone up exponentially. If you check Amazon, Newegg, places like that, you will notice a lot of these drives are out of stock and the price has significantly increased. Now we think it's because everybody's trying to mine Chia coin. As soon as Chia coin came out, the hard drive stocks have been going lower and lower. There's some articles, and I'll put them down in the description, basically about Chia coin eating up all the hard drives and even solid states. Like I mentioned, it's faster to make these plus on solid states. So solid states have been going out of stock. So just as a tip, if you guys need storage, buy it now before you can't buy any. If Chia coin comes out on May 3rd and is really profitable, you can expect and anticipate that hard drive prices will continue to skyrocket and availability will continue to dwindle. And there is almost no availability right now. So right now, if you need to buy a hard drive, is a good time. If you don't need to buy a hard drive, I guess wait until things catch up. But May 3rd, we will find out. Now, in the meantime, people have been trading things called IOUs, which, like the name suggests, is an IOU. There's a website, and I think I will also put that down in the description below, where you can see the price of the IOU. Basically, people are saying, hey, I will pay you X amount of dollars for a Chia coin on release day. We can expect maybe half of that value to come out on Chia coin. I mean, who knows? It's all speculative, right? But it did go as high as $1,500 per coin. And that is a lot of money considering how little money you need to put in to buy a drive. So this 8 terabyte drive, I think, was like about $200 for me, right? According to the calculator, which I will also have down in the description below. By the way, the numbers on the calculator are not accurate because there is no live price for Chia coin, but it will show you how much Chia coin you should expect to make with the current hashing rate of the entire pool of people mining. But you should get a couple Chia coin probably every month. Now, if you get a couple Chia coin and they're worth $1,500 a piece and you make $3,000, $4,500, something like that, and you only paid $200 for a hard drive, man, those are some great ROIs. You ROI on the first coin you make. But like I said, nobody actually knows the price, and yeah, that's pretty much Chia coin in a nutshell. stay tuned. I will have a video on how to mine Chia coin coming out later this week, if not the next weekend here, because it does take a long time to mine. So I'm kind of dialing everything in. If you guys found this video helpful, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions about Chia coin or anything about mining in general, leave it down in the description below and I will get to it as soon as I can. I do have an Instagram. You can also click on that if you want to try and directly reach out to me. I've been getting a lot of comments on there, so if I don't respond fast, I apologize. It's just hard to keep up with everybody. But like I said, like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it down below, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.